So if you've discovered the Anat Baniel Method of NeuroMovement, maybe you've tried it, you've taken your child to a practitioner, and you've seen some incredible changes. Maybe even you've read the book, Kids Beyond Limits. Maybe you've been trying some of my videos at home and you're starting to see changes in your child. And now you're wondering, are there other therapies or modalities that complement the Anat Baniel Method? All of our children are unique. They all have unique brains. They all have unique bodies. And as parents, we all want to try as many different therapies and modalities as we can, trying to find the best ones that can create change for our children. So I'm going to give you my list of complementary therapies and modalities that I've used with my own daughter and many of my own clients have used as well. But quickly first, what is the Anat Baniel Method of NeuroMovement? It uses slow, gentle movements to access the potential of your child's brain. It gives your child quality information through gentle movements to fill in any missing gaps that your child's brain might have about how their bodies can move through space. Often you can see results right away, right after the first session, such as better balance, better coordination, better head control, a reduction in spasticity, getting closer to their next milestone. It's basically like an upgrade to the whole brain, the whole system. Now, the best part about the Anat Baniel Method that I fell in love with for my own daughter and why I became a practitioner is that it works with your child's nervous system, not against it. So that's what I always look for with new therapies or new modalities that I'm checking out is that therapy or modality supporting the child's nervous system? Is that therapy or modality putting the child in a learning mode, a learning state, instead of a fight, flight, or freeze state? And usually you'll see that freeze, fight, or flight state is when the child is pushed too far, too fast in physical skills that they're just not quite ready for. And that can be detrimental for the whole learning experience. We want therapies and modalities that are working with the child's nervous system where they feel safe, supported, and ready to explore new things. All right, so here's some therapies that complement the Anat Baniel Method. And remember, these are only my opinion based on what I've tried with my own daughter and what I've seen my own clients try as well. Craniosacral, chiropractic care, sunrise, floor time, Watsu, which is this really cool method that uses warm water and flowing motion in that warm water. It's beautiful to watch, but it's sort of hard to find locally. Hippotherapy, MNRI, or the Muscatova method, which works on integrating reflexes. It's a really great one. The Tomatis method, which is a sound therapy that uses music and voice feedback to improve speech and communication. Rhythmic movement therapy, anything based on the Feldenkrais method, such as the Jeremy Krauss approach or JKA or Child Space. I highly recommend reading the book Child Space. It's fantastic, as well as NeuroHorizon. If you get a chance to do any workshops or any trainings with Sylvia, who created NeuroHorizon, jump on that chance. She's fantastic. She's amazing with children. Highly, highly, highly recommend NeuroHorizon. So again, these are only my own opinions of what's worked for my own daughter and what has worked for my clients. It's not an exhaustive list, and it might not work for every child. Obviously, always consult with your child's medical providers. And I find now that when I'm looking at a new therapy or modality for my own daughter who has a rare genetic disorder, and we've been doing this for a while, she's 16 years old now, I have two filters that I filter new methods or therapies through before deciding if it'll be a good fit for my daughter. And the first filter is, does the theory of the method support the child's nervous system? Are they working with the whole child and considering their whole system, not just one part of them? And the second filter is always about the therapist or the practitioner themselves. Does the therapist connect with my child? Does my child like the therapist? Connection is the basis of learning, and children learn their experience. So when you're bringing your child to a therapist or a new modality, they are learning their experience. What is the experience that they're having in that office with that new therapist? That is what they're learning. And it's usually a gut reaction as a parent. You know when your child likes somebody, and you know when that other person likes your child. There's a connection there that you can feel. And that's what I trust the most when I'm trying a new therapy. So hopefully this list is helpful. And if you think I've missed any therapies that are complementary to the Anat Baniel Method, make sure to drop them in the comments below. I'd love to learn more about